Hey, that's better. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Lies. I am Tori and Lexi's cousin. I was here last year doing some comedy, and now I'm back, rising like a rocket. If you guys want my autograph later, I totally understand. But as you're looking at me right now, those of you that saw me last year, you might be thinking, she's shorter. I'm not. It's just I'm so short that it's jarring. It is surprising. And when you're my height, safety is a big concern. It's true. Yeah, I don't have to worry about hitting doors as I walk through them, but I do have to climb on counters. Thank you. I can't speak either. I do have to climb on counters in order to get to the cupboards. And second graders are not only kind of tall, but they're surprisingly intimidating. So I have mace. Not for the second graders. I have mace because I am a on-call night hospice nurse. So anytime during the night, anybody on hospice that needs me, I go out and I help them. And I don't know what I might run into. Or my car might get stalled, so I keep mace. And I didn't want to ever forget my mace, so I would keep it in the door of my car handle, or car door, so I would never forget it. I didn't have to take it in and out. Until the day of the break-in. Dun, dun, dun! I came out to my car this summer and looked in through the window, and I could see on the seat that my mace was on the driver's side seat, and the container that had the mace in it was out of it. And I just knew some of the kids in the apartment complex were messing with me. Those second graders have gangs, you know. They do have gangs. And I opened up my car and I was so frustrated. They had sprayed something in there. I didn't know what was happening, but I needed to go get errands. And I was really tired because I work night shift. So I was tired and my eyes started kind of burning and watering. And my nose started running. Fun fact, if you leave mace in a hot car, it'll explode. Oh. I maced myself. So, do you guys know, some of you are driving, some of you aren't driving yet. I see some adults, you better be driving. Do you know what to do if you are driving and somebody's following you and you think that they might be following you? Do you know what to do for safety? Anybody? Yes. So you drive to a police station or a fire station. Don't go home. You don't want them to know where you live. Drive there and they say, just honk your horn. Just for them to come out and, you don't have to get out of your car and deal with anybody that's following you. And hopefully it'll scare them and they'll leave anyway. So I'm a hospice nurse. 2 a.m, I get a phone call the family, and they say, just so you know, GPS is going to get you close, but it is not going to get you all the way. When you get close, our mailbox is in from the road and we're up on a hill. And they described it. So I'm driving, GPS takes me to a driveway. I drive up the driveway a little bit and I notice the mailbox wasn't really that far from the road. I'm not really on a hill. This house, the lights were off. I'm thinking if they're expecting me, the lights are going to be on. And I'm starting to think, if I was at home 2 a.m. and some garbage driving up the driveway, I'm going to be scared. I don't want to scare people. That's rude. So I flip it into reverse and just start backing out the driveway. I'm not even going to turn around. I'm not going to take that long. I just start backing out the driveway. And as I'm getting to the bottom, headlights are coming towards me. It's a big truck. That's a weird time to go to work, but I do go to work at that time, so it's okay. I keep going, looking for this driveway, and the truck is behind me, and I just want to get out of their way because I might be late for work. So I turn off on a road, and they turn off on the road. And I speed up, and they speed up. I watch Dateline, guys. I know what's happening. So I'm thinking, I don't know where a police station is. I don't know where a fire station is. But there's a little business with a little driveway that has that you enter on one side and you can leave on the other side, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do this. So I pull in, and right as I'm pulling in, I realize they have a big truck. If they wanted to, they could pull in and block me. So I pop it into first gear, and I peel out of there. And I look in my rear view mirror, and they are turning around in that same exact little parking lot and following me. I'm about to die, guys. You don't even understand. I drive so fast. These little back roads have never seen somebody driving that fast. And I make it to a place where there's some overhead lights, and I can tell that there's no longer anybody behind me. Overhead lights, by the way, because they could have turned off their headlights to follow me in the dark. Yeah. You gotta think through these things. And so I make it back over to the area again, and I call the family, and I say, I'm sorry it's taken me so long. I'm having a really hard time finding your house. Can you explain to me again how to get there? And they start explaining it. And you know, that sounds a lot like the driveway I went down. And I tell them, I might have gone down your driveway. I don't think so. And the person pauses and says, did you back out? Yeah. And I said, well, I sent my son in the truck to go catch you until he was the right place. I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought your son was a serial killer. So I walked into the home, and first thing the guy says to me is, do you train with NASCAR on the weekends? So anyway, be safe, guys. It's important.